We're in Seattle, Washington, ready to bring you another great NFL matchup. As the season winds down, this matchup looks like it'll be another great one. Each team preparing all week for this battle as the Browns square off against the Seahawks. Welcome to the game. EA is proud to bring you continuing coverage of the NFL. I'm Al Michaels with John Madden.
Every time we see this team play, this guy's making a tackle in the backfield or chasing down a quarterback. I think more and more teams have figured that out, and they can't be ignored up front. They try and put a couple bodies on him every time they can to keep him from disrupting every play.
Sean Alexander should see a lot of action to help give his offense a more balanced attack. The only way they're going to be successful against that defense is to keep them honest with a running game. It's definitely going to be a game of X's and O's and who has the better game plan.
Look at him down there. Now this is a team that comes ready to play. Heck, I even think I see a coach jumping up and down a little bit.
Let's see how it plays out today as we get set for the kickoff. Here's the kickoff team.
Will be kicking off to start the game. Number 87.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 9. Let's see if they can turn this first drive into points.
Number 87 on the return.
Get at it. Got it. Hawkeye right. Ain't no. Sideline to sideline. D up.
Steps up with the throw, and it's caught. Second and short upcoming after a good pickup through the air.
Right here is one of those situations where you can pretty much open up the whole playbook. You can go with a play fake and look for something deep, or you can just run the ball. Just about anything is an option.
Looking to run it here. Lucas came up from the corner to make the play.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
Melissa, is there an update?
I talked to Coach Holmgren during pregame, and he told me the games are won and lost on special teams. If everyone on that unit stays disciplined, that could be the difference maker in this one. Al?
Thank you. That was Melissa Stark with the update from the sideline. Green. They'll go with a play fake. Rosen.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. They're in a hole here on third down. And they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
First and 10. Ball on their own 45.
Come on, partner. You got him.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Put off again. 4, maybe 5 yards on that carry.
Gain of 4 on the play. Second and 6. Ball on the 49-yard line.
That's all you. Set. Hut. Get in there. Hut.
Throwing. And the catch is made. Number 82 beat the coverage on that pass.
Soft hands like that are hard to find. This guy looks like he's a keeper.
Third and a deuce. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Back off, DB.
Third and 2. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Going to the right. They get it again on third down.
That's the kind of thing that deflates a defense. They keep getting them in these third down situations, and they can't seem to get the offense off the field.
First and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Come on, D up. Set.
Using motion.
Hut. 94.
Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Ball carry. 1-yard gain on the play.
And they need about 9. Only one man back. Closing in. Sees his man going deep down. He catches a floater for the first down.
And it's a good thing he caught it. You don't want to drop those passes that are sure first downs.
First and goal. Ball on the 5-yard line.
And this is the 9th play of this drive. Cross play to the right. The defender goes in. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Second and goal. The Browns using motion. White. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Now, this is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the center guard and keep pushing and pushing until they're putting up 6 points on the board.
Dawson comes in for the extra point. The kick is up. The point after is good. And so they were able to end that long drive with a touchdown. The offensive unit was really in sync out there, running this offense and running it very well.
Yeah, the offense kept taking and taking, and the defense kept giving and giving until they finally got the touchdown. Now they're going to talk with their coach and see how they can keep it from happening again.
The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 88 back to return.
Good kick should be returnable. From the 7.
Flipping on the receiving team. Half the distance from the spot of the foul. First down.
John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. One of the great running backs in the league, John, up against one of the league's top defensive units. What do you think?
Well, I will say one thing I think we've learned from the last couple of seasons is that a great defense beats a great offense. But this one could still go either way.
Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Jumps up, and he has it. Slips the tackle. No problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we talk about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
They'll go from the I formation. The back picks up about 2 on that carry. Second and 7 coming up here. Ball on their own 38. Dropping back. Under pressure. Throws it. The defense has it. He's on the run. The 30. The 20. The 10. 5. Touchdown, Cleveland. The defender is there to make the play.
That was a great pick. He was reading the quarterback like a book.
The kicking team heads out onto the field. And it's on its way. The point after is good. Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. The 33.
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. from the 7. Well, the last time they had the ball, they turned it over on an interception. Let's see what happens here. To the air on first down. Pressure with the throw. Catch on the run. The quarterback did a good job finding the receiver with the touch pass.
That receiver knew just how far he had to go to get his team a fresh set of downs.
First and 10. Ball on their own 39.
Got him, you got him. Hawk right. 90 bull.
Throwing on first down. Closing in. Looking for an option. Throws it. The catch on the run. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Set. Come on, partner. Let's go. Come on.
Gets the pass off. He finds his man. Jackson did a nice job of getting to that pass.
Yeah, we saw him running those quick pass plays in practice.
Gives the ball off. First down coming up after that run. It's first and 10.
Bring the pain. Set. Snake eye.
They'll pass on first down. Pressure coming with the pass. He hits his receiver. A good, strong throw by the quarterback on that pass.
You know, they really whipped that thing in there. That's why you used to see a lot of drop passes by a defender, and it's usually because he just can't hang on to the thing.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Is that all you got?
Lang gets right in there and brings him down. He came with a blitz and there wasn't anywhere to go.
Yeah, and that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes. At that time, there were no holes at all.
Cleveland has jumped out to an early lead as the first quarter comes to a close with the score 14-0. Seattle needs to get to work as we start the second quarter.
Come on, partner. Ain't got nothing.
Under pressure with the pass. Oh, he makes the catch anyway.
Now, this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on third down. And they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
First down and goal to go. Ball on the 7-yard line.
Let's go.
Pass it left, gets set, tosses it out to the right. The defender goes down. The running back gets about 3. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Ninth play of this drive. Alexander. About a 2-yard gain here.
With the carry. Gain of 2 on the play.
Third and goal. Pressure, goes with a short pass to the right side. Touchdown, Seattle. And he's able to get open in the end zone. Great play.
The defense just seemed to lose track of him down there. They have to do a better job keeping the play in front of him so that kind of thing doesn't happen.
Brown comes in to attempt the point after. And it's up. And he picks on the extra point. And so they turn that drive into a great one as it ends with a touchdown.
Yeah, that was a nice job of keeping those chains moving and avoiding costly penalties. Now they've got to see if they can keep this momentum that they have established going for the remainder of this game.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. Decent kick. We should have a return. From the 6-yard line. Cleveland is still up by 7.
Number 84 on the return. First and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Using motion.
Give it all you got, kid. Come on.
They'll pass on first down. Throws it over the middle. A little off target, but caught. The defense, I think, gave him too big of a cushion on that play.
If you're going to sit back there in the zone, there are bound to be some holes in the pass coverage. Good quarterbacks will take advantage of that, using short passes underneath to move the ball.
Green, the lone back. Flings it to the outside. Missed tackle. The 40. He recognizes the blitz and gets the ball out for a first down.
Yeah, he saw a good matchup. He made a heck of a throw to get the ball to his receiver.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
You got it. Give it all you got.
Man in motion. Green. Green couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
It's second down and 10 to go.
Drop back, drop. Here comes the heat. Set.
Dropping back. Closing in with the throw. That incomplete pass will bring up third down. Holcomb sends a man in motion. Throws it on the money. Northcutt was there to make the catch for the first down.
He's glad he made that catch. I'm sure the quarterback will look his way again when he needs another first down.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Sideline to sideline. Set.
Morgan in motion.
You got him.
Green breaking free. What a collision. Kept it on the ground, picks up about 7.
7-yard gain on the play.
Second and 3 coming up here. Ball on the 29-yard line. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
On the 29-yard line.
He'll get the call again. So they pick up enough to convert to the first down.
Gain of 6 on the play.
The Browns line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Tiger out. Ain't no Cowboy.
Well play. Pickup of about 6 yards.
On the run. Gain of 6 on the play.
Second and 4 coming up here. Ball on the 17-yard line. Number 82 in motion.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
White. White did a nice job on that run.
If the defense keeps giving up runs like that for first downs, they'll have to make some adjustments to slow this guy down.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 9-yard line.
And this is the 10th play of this drive. They give it to the halfback. Number 58 with the tackle at the 9-yard line. Green was dragged down before he could get to the line of scrimmage.
They have great size and quickness up front. That allows them to hold up against the run while also giving them the speed to rush the passer when they drop back to pass.
Second and goal. Ball on the 9-yard line. Holcomb gets set. Pressure coming with the pass. This pass is incomplete. A good pass, but no catch.
Rhythm and consistency is one of the most important keys to success when you drop back to pass the ball. But it's hard to find a rhythm and establish some consistency when you're the quarterback and your receivers are dropping passes that should be catches.
Under pressure, guns it to the end zone. They took a shot at the end zone, but the incompletion brings up 4th down. And we'll see if the kicker can come through with a field goal here in the first half. Dawson leads the field goal team into the game for the attempt. And it's on its way. The try is good. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 20,
should be a return here. From the 3-yard line. The passing game is really working for them. We saw that on their last possession as they worked their way down the field for a touchdown. And let's see if they can do it again here. We're guessing they're going to just throw it and do their best to move into scoring range since they don't want to go into the half with the score the way it is. Using motion. Throwing on first down. Short pass. Turns. He has it. The 40. Perfect pass leading to extra yardage after the catch.
The receiver found a seam in the defense, allowing him to make the catch and pick up some extra yardage before the defense was able to catch him.
They'll pass on first down. Throws it. He hits his receiver. Hasselback could have knocked the wind out of the receiver with that throw.
A receiver that can make big plays like that have to be fed the ball so they can stay in the game.
Going to the air on first down. Gets rid of it. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Seattle. The quarterback delivered the ball right on time for the touchdown.
Yeah, that guy knew exactly how far he had to go to cross the goal line to get in there for the score.
They'll get set for the extra point. The kick is up, and he kicks on the extra point. Well, John, these teams are very evenly matched.
This makes for a better game, I think. The strategy of the game comes into play here more.
Brown in to kick this one off.
Up for the kickoff. Number 84.
And this one's a short kickoff. From the 11. The last drive stalled, and they settled for a field goal. Now let's see what happens.
One thing they want to avoid is turning it over and setting up the other guys with a chance to get some points.
First and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Just over a minute still to go. They'll pass on first down. They bring the blitz, bring him down for the sack.
This defense is known for their tendency to overload and bring extra men in the blitz. The center and quarterback have to make good reads before the snap, adjusting the protection to give him the time that he needs to make the throw.
I'm sure they'll be going to the air as long as they have the ball. It's second down and a long way to go. Ball on their own 26. Using motion.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Drops back. Slings it to the outside. Great throw. He threw that one underneath the coverage.
And that's exactly the thing they teach you to do. Always take what the defense gives you. The key here is time for the quarterback to throw. If he gets it, the chains will move. If not, incomplete. A great job by the defense.
White setting up play action. Gets rid of it. This pass is incomplete. Not much touch on that pass.
He may have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw.
Ardaki is back to punt. Ingram back to return. Here's the punt. Fields the punt and has some open field. He had some room but couldn't get that one block to let him go the distance.
One or two more blocks would have sprung them. They got to have good clock management if they want to get some points in this drive. And if they can get some, it'll be a big help for them going into half.
Hasselback gets set. Man in motion. Throws it over the middle. Incomplete pass. Second down upcoming after that incomplete pass. They'll need some good yardage here on second down and then should be in the hurry up for the rest of this drive. Drops back. Pressure. Gets the pass off. Seattle calls a timeout. They have 2 left. Alexander, the lone setback.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Closing in with the throw. The 30. Still running. Breaking free. The 10. Touchdown, Seahawks. Long touchdown pass.
Yeah, the quarterback delivered that ball out there where he had some room to work with. Once he got free, he was off to the races.
Brown comes in for the extra point. And it's up. And he picks on the extra point. 2 consecutive touchdowns gives them the lead.
This is what you love to see as a coach. Your team fighting and fighting, getting you back into the game.
The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 87.
Good kick, should be returnable. From the 5. So the offense takes over. The last time they had the ball, they had a very tough time getting anything going.
One thing as a defender you want to avoid is trying to take a gamble for a turnover and then giving up a big play that lets them get points before the half.
Dropping back, gets the pass off, on the money. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs.
The Browns line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
They got nothing. Stay after. Set. Get in there. Bring the pain. Come on, partner.
Throwing on first down. Looking for an option. Gets rid of it. Interception. He has room. At the 30, the 20. He showed tremendous ability to get up there for the interception.
He waited, and wham! He jumped up there and just stole that pass. We need to watch the guys up front on this play. They're going to be passing. And the best thing the defense can do here is to get some pressure on the quarterback. Either throw a pick or taking him down for the sack.
Jackson moves in motion. Drops back. Pressure coming. Looking for a receiver. He couldn't get his feet down in the end zone.
And that's just a case of him not knowing where he was. He has to be able to drag his toes there and come up with a score.
So it's 2nd and goal. 9 yards out. They'll go from the I formation.
2nd and goal. Ball on the 9-yard
Dropping back, under pressure, gets the pass off, breaks free. And that's a stiff one. Touchdown, Seattle. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running play has been today. They'll get set for the extra point. And it's on its way, and he picks on the extra point. Brown is back and ready to put this one in the air. Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 5-yard line. It's the end of the second quarter with the score. Seattle 28. Cleveland 17.
Cleveland 17.
So with halftime now over, let's take a look at how both teams performed in the first half. Dawson comes in to kick off.
Kicking off to start the second half.
And a short kickoff. From the 13-yard line. Seattle is looking to extend its advantage as they take over again offensively. To the air on first down. Pressure, good play in the backfield by Taylor. He took a hard shot on that play.
This defense can really get it done out there. They're very good tacklers, and they can really get after the quarterback on passing downs.
Following the sack, it's 2nd and long. They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 20.
Drops back. Closing in with the throw. Incomplete. He went down very hard after getting that pass away.
And he's lucky he was able to get rid of it, but he has to be careful. Passes like that can make for some easy interceptions.
Cleveland looking for pass with only 3 down linemen and 7 DBs on the field.
Lead to left. Set.
Gets rid of it. Grabs the off-target pass. Robinson is doing a good job finding the open area in the coverage, and that's his 3rd catch. Williams will come into this game to punt. Here's the kick. And he waves for the fair catch.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
21-yard line.
Hand it off. A 5-yard pickup on that run by the tailback.
5-yard gain on the play.
About 4 to go.
Get up, lad. Here come the heat.
Only 1 man back. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Perfect throw. Back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all.
The reception. 1-yard loss on the play. Third and 5. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Get at him.
Drops back with the pass. Great finish. Simmons stops him at the 27. 2-yard gain.
2 on the play.
Ingram sets up to run back the punt. Here's the punt. From the 43, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Seattle. Penalty marker down on the field.
Flipping on the receiving team. 15-yard penalty, still 1st down.
First and 10. Ball on their own 34.
Get at him, D. That's all you. Set.
Man in motion. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Sanders with the stop at the 37-yard line. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on their own 37. Hasselback sets up. It's the toss to the right. Breaks the tackle. It's a fumble. It's fumble.
When you turn over the ball a lot, it shows a lack of focus on offense. They need to tighten it up in practice this week.
So it's 1st and 10 following the fumble. They line up in the I formation on the ground. Gain of a couple on that carry. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
They'll go with a run once again. About a 2-yard gain here. About 6 to go. Ball on the 35-yard line. Holcomb gets set. With the throw, incomplete. The quarterback thought he had that one.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch.
A long field goal attempt here. This one from about 52 yards away. The kick is up. Alexander, the deep man, under pressure, gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete. That incomplete pass brings up second down.
On the cover.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Bust his grill. Here come the heat. Set.
Robinson goes in motion, dropping back. Pressure, passing to the left. The defender brings him down at the 46. Alexander is the recipient on that one, his third reception of the game. 3rd and 5. Ball on their own 46.
Set. Cowboy. Cowboy.
Closing in, throws it. He finds his man. Great play there by Jackson.
You talk about making it look easy out there. He caught that, and he made it look very easy.
They line up in the I formation.
Get in there.
And he's tackled at the 22-yard line. Pickup of 6 on the counter. About 4 to go. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Second and 4. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Gets rid of it. Hasselback continues to add to his total with that completion, giving him over 250 yards passing. Only one man back.
Inches. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Give it all you got, kid. Come on.
Stevens, the man in motion.
Ain't got nothing.
Hands it off. Setting up play action. Gets the pass off. The incomplete pass brings up 4th down.
The intended receiver on the play.
Brown and the kicking team come on for this field goal attempt. And it's up. A nice kick, and it's good. Great run, 24 straight points.
They've really been playing some good football lately. They finally seem to have it all put together.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. It's on its way. From the 7. Cleveland needs 2 scores to get back into this one.
Number 87 on the return.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 22.
Bring the pain.
Holcomb sets up. Man in motion. Going to the air on 1st down. Fires it over the middle. Great fingertip catch. What a catch that was.
I'll tell you, he stretched out about twice as far as I've ever stretched.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Loose it. Loose it. Set. Bust his grill, kid.
Green. Great fake with the catch on the run. Holcomb really put his body into that throw.
This quarterback has all the tools. A rocket arm, and he never makes a wrong read.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Handed off to the back, stiff arm to the ground. Not much there, maybe a yard. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Pressure coming. It's rid of it. He hits his receiver. He was able to hit his target, picking up the first in the process.
And that's a case of your receiver knowing where the marker is and the quarterback delivering the pass quickly.
So we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter with the Seahawks ahead of the Browns, 31-17. The teams are set for the 4th quarter of play. 1st and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. Morgan goes in motion. Display to the right. Loss of around 2.
3-yard loss on the play.
The Browns line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Let's go, come on.
Holcomb sets up. Throwing. This one falls incomplete. The blocking broke down on that play, allowing the defender to get to the quarterback as he was releasing the ball.
He's lucky he got rid of the ball. I'll tell you, he was definitely going to take a sack.
Here's a 3rd and long situation. Ball on the 49-yard line. The Seahawks line up in the quarter defense.
13. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Gets the pass off. Picked off. The defender makes a leaping interception.
He just jumped right up there and picked that ball up.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10. Tries to wriggle away, but he's stopped for a loss.
The offensive line just didn't get any push. They need to do a better job knocking those guys off the line.
The Seahawks line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
With the carry, setting up play action with the pass. He makes a terrific catch for the 1st down.
Even the receiver was surprised how quickly that one got to him. That's the kind of thing you just hope you can hang on to as it goes by.
So they have 1st and 10 here. The Seahawks using motion. He'll get it again. Alexander couldn't pick up any blocking on that play.
The defense is always very aggressive when defending the run. They're extremely disciplined, and they get off their blocks very quickly. Makes it tough to find openings when you're running the ball.
The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him.
41-yard line.
Get in there, Ron.
Alexander gets the call, picks up 4, maybe 5 there.
5-yard gain on the play.
3rd and 5. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Bring the pain. Bulldog under.
The defense lines up in the nickel.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Bring the play. Hit him low.
Under pressure, slings it to the outside. He can't wrap him up, and he's forced out of bounds at the 23. Hasselbeck picks up more yardage with that throw and has almost reached the 300-yard mark.
Set. Hut. Hut, hut. Hut, hut. We'll see. Hut, hut.
Hand off to the tailback. Picks up 5.
20, the ball carrier. 5-yard gain on the play.
Second and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Eagle left.
This team has been unstoppable inside the red zone today.
Lost about 2 yards.
On the run. 3-yard loss on the play.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Dropping back, pressure, throws it, nice. Runs through the tackle. They move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
It's first and goal. Ball on the 3-yard line. So they've had a lot of success so far in the red zone, and they'll try, obviously, to continue that here. Alexander. Still running. Look at that power. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Here's how they get in on that. They just can't bring him down. He plows into the end zone for the score.
Brown comes in to attempt the point after. And it's on its way. The point after is good. Well, you can't ask for much more out of a drive that gets you into the end zone.
Scoring a touchdown not only puts points on the board, it sends a message to the other team that if you execute properly, they won't be able to stop you. And they say 90% of the game is half mental.
Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 87.
Booming kick downfield. From the 1. The Browns need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 22. They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Snake eyes. Give it all you got.
Throwing on first down. Throwing. Behind him, but he has it. He saw them drop back in coverage, then just threw a strike.
Yeah, he made the right read and found the open man. That's a nice play.
About 4 to go. Ball on their own 28. Holcomb out of the gun.
Second and 4. Ball on the 28-yard
Drops
line.
back, slings this one. On the run. That blitz exploited for a first down.
Yeah, the quarterback did a heck of a job to read what the defense was doing and find the right guy.
They'll pass on first down. Slings it to the outside. And they beat the blitz on a good throw.
They knew the defense was coming on a blitz, and when the pressure doesn't get to the quarterback quickly enough, somebody's going to be open downfield. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
You can left. Tiger up. Cowboy.
It's rid of it. And And it's complete. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chain.
Gain of 4 on the play.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. Passing on 1st down. Throws out to the left. Perfect pass. And again, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, they're getting a good push up front, and the receivers are getting open. They're making a catch. That's what you have to do to get in the end zone.
The Browns line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Here comes the heat. Let's go. Come on. Set. Hit the ball.
Closing in. Gets the pass off. Almost intercepted. He easily could have taken that one all the way back.
He's back in his zone. He's reading. He sees the quarterback the whole way, and then he gets a chance at an interception. He just didn't finish the play. They're going to make the quarterback keep throwing because it's the only way that they have a shot at coming back.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Hit him low. Set. Take. Ain't got nothing. Let's go. Come on.
Pressure coming. Throws it. This one falls incomplete. The incomplete pass brings up 3rd down. And so running out of both time and downs, they'll have to pick up the 1st down here to keep their very slim hopes alive. Seattle comes out of the quarter defense.
32-yard line.
8th play of this drive. With the pass, incomplete pass. 4th down. Upcoming after that incomplete pass.
The defense can end this one right here. Now, if it's a pass, they just have to knock it down instead of going for the pick. Getting an interference call would really hurt them.
And this is the 9th play of this drive. Throwing. Ooh, nearly picked off. And when you're down by this much, you're forced to go for it, but they came up short.
Well, they're at the point of the game where they have to try something. Heck, next time maybe you try something else, but you can understand why they want to go for it here.
This one is just about in the books. Hand it off. Alexander couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws can be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 31. Hasselback sends a man in motion.
Come on, get up. Get at him. Give it all you got.
Alexander. Gain of about 1.
37, the ball carrier. 1-yard gain on
I'm guessing this should be a run. The defense can't be lollygagging around because if they are and they give up a first, this one's over.
They line up in the I formation.
32-yard line.
Come on, Zia. Let's go, come on.
This one is handed off. Great play in the backfield. They couldn't get anything going through the middle.
You know, it was because the defense filled all the gaps. The back was looking for a place to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the gaps, bringing them down for a loss.
So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the kick. He signals for a fair catch.
There was no need to try and return that one. So he made the right decision there.
They'll pass on every play from here on out.
When you're down by more than one score and there's less than a minute left, that's all you can really do.
Holcomb gets set. Throws it. The catch was made out of bounds.
And the only call there that can really save you is the situation if the official determines that you would have come down in bounds, but a defender pushes you out while you're up in the air. And that clearly didn't happen there. Okay, they got to keep throwing downfield to move the chain while keeping the clock movement to a minimum.
Davis, the man in motion. Under Under pressure, throws it over the middle. Incomplete. Tubbs got up and knocked that pass away.
That's just great positioning by the defender. He has his eyes in the backfield the whole time, and he was right there to break the play up.
And they'll face a long third down here. Ball on their own 34. Holcomb will work out of the shotgun. Uses the pump. With the pass, he hits his receiver. So he's unable to get the first after making the catch.
That play won't help their third down conversion percentage today. I wonder what the receiver was thinking. Running a route that wasn't going to put him past the first down marker anyway.
Down by this much here in the fourth, they had no choice but to go for it.
But they're in one of those four-down situations. They're trying to get something going. It's just that nothing's working.
Three kneel downs, and this one will be in the books. The main question now is there a look at this where we can see a close-up of where his feet came down? Initially, I thought that he had it.
I don't know. It looks like the ball was squirting around in there as he went out of bounds.
The call on the field is overturned.
So the referee agrees with the official upstairs, and this one has been overturned.
Well, it was put in to right a wrong. And right there, it was wrong. And now it's right.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
First and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Throws it. The 30. Breaking free. The 20. The Browns call a timeout. They have one remaining. Time is running out. They'll have to keep the ball in the air. Out of the shotgun.
Ball on the 11-yard line.
Pressure, looking for a receiver. Gets rid of it. Touchdown, Cleveland. He tossed the ball to the receiver for the touchdown.
That was a great pass by the quarterback. He delivered that ball where only his receiver could make the catch.
Dawson comes in for the extra point. The kick is up, and he tacks on the extra point. The Browns have just made it a two-score game.
This team can put up some points, but this might be a little too deep a hole.
Well, they need the ball back, and they need points, so they're lining up for the onside kick. Here it is. Seattle has it. Seattle might be able to put this one away if they can get into the end zone here.
The only way the defense could get the ball back is if they had all their timeouts. The offense just has to kneel down a few times, and this one's over.
The Browns come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs.
This one's just about over. The defense doesn't have enough timeouts to get the ball back, as long as the offense takes a few kneel downs.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Hasselback gets set.
Get in there, man. Stick up. Set.
The final score is Seattle 38, Cleveland 24.
38, Cleveland 24.
This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.